Good morning, good morning. Somebody get in here and talk with the cupcake. Ooh, I almost dropped some tea. I gotta give me a little stand or something. Good morning, cause I better not drop this $1,500 fine. Ooh, baby. I can't wait till my case comes. Good morning. Thank you. What's good? What's grand? What's good and grand? I got the tea. I got some tea. Y'all know, see, look, a lot of times, I keep telling y'all gotta watch the crumble cookie, the boomerang effect. Good morning, everybody. Please come in. It's a grand, happy Sunday. It's nice and clear and sunny in the south. Get in my chat, talk back to me. Tell me how is your day being grand and blessed. If you're not up pushing daisies, then you know you're blessed because God has granted you one more grand day. How is everybody? I have a smile on my face because I know that no one can take my joy, no one can take my happiness in their misery. They're going to be in pain forever. But I know I will remain grand and great, and God will continue to, bestow the blessings upon me. All the negativity, we're going we're gonna let it flood it out. But how is everybody? What's going on? Have a I got some Dunkin', and I got a flavor in it. I really don't supposed to be drinking this, but perhaps it's worth a try. My favorite tea cup, my M&M, and you see, which is what? Green. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Sub and like the cupcake up, please. Sub and like the cupcake up. Let's get the tea going. What's the tea? What's the mood? What's the groove? Good morning. I hope everybody is doing grand and swell. Get in my chat and talk back. Hello. Don't just, I know it's, I woke up and I ain't putting no type of makeup on. I ain't spruced my hair up. Hopefully I'll be at the beauty shop soon and the nail shop. Getting my manicure and pedicure going, because girls got to get it done right. How is everybody? Y'all let the negativity be negative. They're going to be miserable for all their days. Let them take their own heat. The devil is going to keep using it. This Sunday, let the devil keep using the evil people, the evilness, the hard-hearted, the pharaohs, the people that can't keep putting your name in their mouth, keep chatting about you. Let them have it. They win. They win because when you have the glow of glory on you and the blessings are bestowed upon you, there's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to fret about. There's nothing to have a row about. Have you heard of that? The Englishmen say to row about. You understand me? I can give it to you in all languages. You understand? But yeah, let these people have it. Sometimes it's not good to just respond and clap back to everything. You got to let them have it. Because all you got to do is look, see what's going on. Sub and like the cupcake up, please. Sub and like the cupcake up. And when you look at their life and you look at your life and you reflect and do some reflections, let it be. Let it go. Keep smiling. Because one thing about Satan, he's gonna round up his. He has a certain type of permission to keep gathering up his little soldiers. So you gotta keep, you know, let them soldiers do what they do in these little minions. And I have my minions. You understand? I mean, you know, the brewery. I get on that broom too, if you know what I mean. I get on that broom now and ride in the sky a bit. You understand me? But you know, it's all good. I try not to tread on those waters. But hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all don't want to talk today? Have a cup. This is my favorite cup. And look what color it is. I'm also Buttercup, the little Powerpuff Girl. I love the green one. It's always mean green with me. This is my favorite. My babies, they be buying me teacups and stuff because I collect little teapots and stuff. So I think this is so cool for cupcake. I like that. I like stuff like that. You know, you collect good stuff like that. Happy blessed Sunday. It's Sunday, y'all. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's grand. This not gonna be a long life. And guess what? Cupcake watch hours are up. Y'all are totally amazing. Oh, I just want to cry. You guys are totally extraordinary. Oh, big hearts. Oh, boo hoo hoo hoo. I love you guys. To the moon, to the stars, to the planets of the earth, to the ends of the earth, to all the rainbows, darlings. I love you, darlings. You're just such a hostess for me. A hostess cupcake, that is. Ain't no drink in my cup. Ain't no drink in my cup. I ain't got no double cup. Ain't no drink in... Y'all, this ain't nothing but Americano. I don't drink coffee. I do drink the Americanos, and I really am not supposed to be drinking this. But Americanos are so cool. I'm not supposed to be drinking this. I got to do it limited because it will have me up like some of these people y'all see that can't sleep. Or they just up all night long on live and stuff, all wee hours of the morning. You know, this here do it. That'll do it. It'll get you on and popping. I hope y'all are subbing to me. Don't nobody want to get in the chat and talk back, but that's okay. It's still what? Southern Big Love with Cupcake. But my watch hours are up. How smooth and incredible I am. Like I said, they ain't gonna want to too much say my name too much, because I can actually get ran up just by my name getting called, or just by them just speaking on me in any type of way. And they ain't gonna want to do that. The first 50 was for the clapback, but the other 10, I did have like 2 people promoting me. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. But the rest, Cupcake worked hard for it. I don't care. Even if I'm not going to say I don't care, because I appreciate all my subs and everybody that engaged in my page. But all the rest of the subs were strictly from me doing hard work. You have to be behind the scenes doing stuff as well. And people have to like you. They have to like your personality as well. So it takes courage to get on this camera and let people see your background. Let people see how you're looking. You know what I'm saying? What you're wearing, how your face looking, you know, how your hair, do you keep yourself up? So I just have to give it to y'all, because I'm not going to fake and flaunt and act like I live this glamorous, fabulous life, because I know I mean, I'm just saying I don't live the rich life or whatever. I just live, I'm provided for. I'm thankful for however I am living. I'm not going to fake and flash like I got these stacks or all this going on. But the things I do have are nice, and I do get what God grants me the things that I want. Usually I get what I want, except the Range Rover. I want the Range Rover. I want the Porsche. I want that Range Rover. This is Oh, I almost told y'all my God dang. I almost said my one of my names, y'all. I'm gonna say Yanaka, as they call me, whoever name that is. I wanted the Range Rover. Yanaka wanted the Range. They know Yanaka. You always asking for something. Yanaka, you can't get the Range Rover. No Range Rover for you. You already got something that you wanted and it was granted for you. So no Range Rover for you, Yanaka. Who is that though? Boy, I bet somebody that really knew me, they'd be like, who the heck them folks talking about? They'll laugh. They'll laugh so hard. Yanaka. Who the hell is Yanaka? Matter of fact, I don't even like that name. I don't even like that name. I'm glad people on the social media call me that though. Because I know where it's coming from. When I hear it, I know what zone it's coming from. That's one of the weirdest ones. But like I said, I got family that don't even know my name or know how to pronounce my name. And like I said, the only way, if it's somebody that's trying to get to know me or know some people that know me, it's gonna be a name. It's like four or five names that they can say, and I can say, yeah, that person, somebody know me personally. Somebody they came across somebody that truly know me. But you gotta say them names. But my mom and dad don't even say my name. Shout out to having my mom and dad still up, alive, walking, driving, living nice. Shout out to my mom and dad, mama and pops, man, with a head full of hair. Both of them. Heck, I think my mama got more hair than me. She wear her hair natural though. She look good too. Look like skinned little lady. My dad is on the dark tone. I took my tone more from him. But he got a head full of her. He ain't rescinded her line. He ain't heck, my forehead bigger than his. I love my forehead. Proud of it. Proud of my forehead. I got a blockhead. Cool. So what? So what? KupcaKe got a blockhead. Well, but yeah, shout out to God for allowing me to still have my parents. They're not together, so but they're in their 70s. They're doing good. They're retired. Definitely two role models for me. Taught me to be strong and stand tall and do what I do. Thanking God for them this morning. Thanking God for my babies, my grandbaby. Just grateful. Thanking God that God has provided me with resources and things to make sure the younger generation is to do what's right. Because grandparents make sure their grandkids are okay, even when they're long gone. You want to make sure you done did something and made sure it won't be too rough for them. See, that's what grandparents do. They get some type of good sense, and you understand, they just make sure things are put in order for their babies. Yeah, and for their kids too, no doubt. For their kids too, you've been doing this for years though. Even in your 20s, you already you saw the format of it. You saw the layout of things, and you can't pull back or let people down, because people are watching you and looking at you, and you got to keep moving and grooving no matter how old you are. If you're not sick, if you're feeling well and okay, and God keep granting you this substantial amount of health and wealth. And what I mean by wealth is good health, because we know health is wealth. And you keep moving. You don't come home and say, I give in. I can't do it no more. You don't come home, although you're fighting. It may be stressful for you, because we know the road ain't gonna always be easy. But you get on there, you get up, and you say, hot dang, I got to do it all back over again. And and you rumble, you throw them Layla Ali's on Lyfe sometimes. You gotta box with it. You gotta do that boxing. Do that boxing with Lyfe sometimes, but you keep moving. Because they watching you. People, you got people watching you. So, so God is good. We're great. Life is lifing. Life gonna life you. You better be able to know how to take it though. You better know how to throw them punches, boy. Get yourself together. Sometimes you gotta sit back in a closed room and talk to yourself, talk to God or whatever you believe in, and sit back and throw them punches back. You gotta keep on. See, KupcaKe gonna fight. I was never taught to be weak or weakly, and I was never taught to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's crazy. This YouTube is weird and crazy. I be seeing certain things, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but I be seeing some weird stuff on this internet. This is the most I've ever seen grown men praise other men so much. I don't get it. It's something. I be looking at some of this stuff, and I be like, oh my gosh, these women, nothing. Woo. I feel sorry for some of these people in these generations, boy. Y'all, boy, these men, these dudes, or whatever you want to call them. Some of them ain't no man. You got to just call them a dude, baby. Thank God thank you, Lord, for putting certain type of people in. But you know what? You attract what you are. Did you know that? What you are, you consume and attract whom you are. It's your mirror. So if you're always attracting trash, certain type of people that don't want to get ahead in life or don't want to do better in life, I mean, and just certain type of people, then you might need to go do a reflection thing or go look in the mirror or straighten yourself out. Sometimes we have to straighten ourselves out and change that atmosphere. Because let me tell you something. I don't want to be around nobody that's not motivating me to do better. Because if I'm clowning, acting a fool or something, or if certain things are not looking good, dwell in my surroundings, I want somebody to be in my ear. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? You know you can do better. You know what I'm saying? What the heck are you doing? I mean, put it in my head. If I need to go back and do this, if I need to go back, tell me. I ain't mad. I need the encouragement to do better if that's what I need to do. I'm not going to be mad. I take constructive criticism because sometimes we need constructive criticism. Sometimes we need to roll back and pull back and stop calling me and to know what's more important. Is it more important to sit in front of this screen and wish you become famous and rich, you know, and after 5, 6, 10 years you still ain't got rich off social media and you're still in your same position that you've been in? What position are you in today? Are you in a better circumstance, better position that you were in 5 or 6 years ago? How is life better for you? Is life better or worse? That's all you got to do. All you got to do is look at your reflections, at the reflections that's going on. If you see that, then you will know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You really not handling your business. And I'm being seriously. That goes for me. My messages are always befitting for me as well. I'm not gonna say anything that I can't say to myself or to anybody else. I'm my own. I'm my biggest fan. I'm my biggest motivator. But see, you got to have. With me in this day and time, you got to have the right people around you. Because see, you can get folks. You got people. That's gonna be mainly like them old heads. Old heads like to see the younger generation succeed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get certain people out your corner and out the way, you know, and make room for what's positive for you. That's what I do in my life. I reflect. I be like, let me see, where was I 5, 6 years ago, and move back up to 2025. Where am I now? Am I still in the same position? Have I been promoted in life? Have I excelled in life? Am I doing better or worse? You don't want to keep going through your years of life getting worse and, you know, making your life worse, but you want to shine on the internet. For some, I don't know what's this thing about. I got to shine on this internet so bad and make it look like you're just really being something. There's nothing wrong with it though. Don't get it twisted. I mean, do what you do. I'm just saying, as for me, I get on here to have fun, and if I grow on it, I just grow. But it's not going to be my main focus in life. Me, I got to be my main focus in life, physically, mentally, and physically. Really, social media is the devil. It doesn't matter whether it's Instagram, Facebook, because it will make you do devilish, evil, devious things. It's really the devil. And then you get thirsty about it. You get thirsty. I got to go live. I got to do this. I got to be seen. I don't know if it's because people ain't got nothing else to do in life or what. But if you bored, you got the extra time, run it up. Run it up. I encourage that. But don't forget about your personal life. Taking care of your business, your home, your babies, your grandkids, and taking care of yourself. Real talk. There's nothing wrong with doing social media, but don't make that your main focus, because then you're using it in devilish ways then. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, have fun with it. And you ain't got to always get on here and tear people down or do negative things. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about yourself. If somebody is floating around, flip-flopping on social media, they grown. Stop trying to control people on here. You can't nobody control KupcaKe. I've always been rebellious in my lifetime. You know, so no one can control me. No one. You know, you stop worrying about where KupcaKe roaming at. Just know I ain't roaming around you. If I ain't roaming in your surroundings, why be worried about KupcaKe? Because KupcaKe gonna forever be KupcaKe. This is a short live. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. It's gonna be I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna run it up. I got a little free spare time. I'm gonna run myself up. KupcaKe go, because now I got the thirst to, really it's about challenging me. I want to challenge myself. Yeah, and I heard they want to come in. They knew they want to come in and ride our coats, ride off our backs. Well, KupcaKe don't want to ride off no back. I can ride off my own back and still support people that help me along the way with the extra 5 or 6 that they help me get. But just know, a big, huge part of that, 85% of mine came from KupcaKe, just doing what I do. I haven't even reached 500 yet. I've seen on my life 40, 50 people done tuned in on me. You know? So, it's all about character, stage, the way you are, your encourage, your courage, how you present yourself, and what you attract. You can tell, see, sometimes your chat is your reflection too. That's why you see certain things on certain people's pages, certain stuff that pop up on their page. It's a reflection of what, you know, of what you've been doing or what you got going on. Remember that a lot of times your chat is your reflection as well. That's why I don't block you. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to delete nobody. Get up in there. Run me up. Run my views up. Get in there. You know, I can take it because I know whom I am. I know what I am. I know how I am. So it doesn't faze me. But you will find a lot of times that the bullies can't accept their own bullying. They can't take their boomerang. I accept my boomerang with a ring. I wish I had one of my rings on. Maybe I get glossed up a little bit later. You know, that's one thing. One thing about KupcaKe, I've always been able to stand because I had parents to teach me a certain type of way. I never saw them wither up. My mother or father, I never saw them fold up in no type of way. I just never really seen them cry. If I saw my mama cry, it had to be something really going on, some type of death or pain, something like that. But and for my dad, they strong. So I have a strong background. And thank God, once again, they're in their 70s. They look good. Both of them got a head full of hair. My dad got that little soft afro curly hair like. He done did his thing in life. They are retired. I'm thanking God for my parents. They look nice. They're still driving. They are mobile. They healthy, So, and they don't look old. You know how some people, you can see the oldness in them. They look of age, but what I'm trying to say is they don't look old and run down. That's what I'm trying. And they are not old or run down. They're still fruitful in their ways, and I thank God for that. And of course, the inheritance has been passed along one of their daughters. You know what I'm saying? Because I have siblings. I thank God. I hear people say she's old. I'm old. I am old. I'm a grandmother. I have old hands. I ain't really did much with these hands, but they just probably, maybe my age came down from my face and skin and went to my hands. Who cares? I'm still going to be Cupcake. Who cares? Face card right. Smooth skin. No blotches. All that stuff. Y'all know what's going on. And bumps. No swellings. My arms, my feet, my ankles, my legs. I don't have swellings anywhere. No part. If I get swellings, if you see something on swole of me, I need to go to the doctor. Because I don't swell. I've never swelled up in my ankles, feet, or anything in all my 4 decades of living. Swelling is a danger to me because I know something would be wrong for me to swell up. You understand? In my ankles and feet. That's not anything natural for me. And it'll be unnatural for my parents as well, because they're not huge fat people. They're not big. They are not huge people. Yeah, and fatness don't run in my family. It's not I can tell you this though. If I don't eat right, or if we don't eat a certain type of way, that way to get on you, especially your metabolism done slowed up. So of course, and age gonna do some things to you anyway. So I age proudly. I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm not ashamed of my looks. I look pretty fair for me to be a grandmother, because a lot of times they think that, how old is your baby? I'm the child grandmama. But I don't, I'm the grandmother. And I thank God. I thank God. Somebody better pray that God grant them my years, that you get to where I've been. I've almost been here 5 decades if the good Lord granted to me. But I wear 48 well, and I'm proud and happy. I don't have black lines or anything. I don't have to put on that stuff, that powder and all that. I will put on something sometimes, the mascara, the lip gloss. I love my lip gloss, of course. But, and y'all look, I'm not sniffing it this morning. I mean, y'all know what I did. I cut that freaking hair off. I sure did, but it's on this morning. I cut that hair off. But yeah, y'all, it's just, run me up. Run me up. I appreciate y'all. Big love from the South, baby. Big love. It got to be some people that don't truly too much like me because you're in the background, the bushes watching. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I got a few likes. Child. The Southern way, baby. The Southern way. Child. Go. It's tea time. My favorite cook, y'all. It's tea time with Cupcake. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And y'all just let them keep circulating you, because I understand that people are never going to get over it. So I got to understand this is social media. So I can't prevent or stop anybody from reaching at me, getting at me, or putting me all in the flavor, all in the chicken wing sauce. It's okay. It's okay, but I don't want to speak on certain people. It's tasteless. It's useless. No need for me. There's nothing I can gain with continuously, habitually speaking negative on certain issues and things. It's nonsense. I don't gain anything. I don't make money off of it. It's nothing for me to gain from constantly putting somebody in the rhythm of things in a negative form. You know, it's just not good. I was able to go get me a couple of Dunkins this morning. So I'm blessed. Somebody wasn't even able to go do that. You know? So hey, it is what it is, guys. I hope y'all have a grand blessed day. Of course, I'm gonna run this YouTube up. I'm thirsty. Yeah, Cupcake thirsty. I said it. It came out my own mouth. The grasshopper is thirsty. I'm thirsty, darling. Just thirsty for the entertainment, for the laughter, for the fun, for the thrill of it. I just love it. Don't you love the richery? Yeah. Don't you love it? Come close. Come closer to me. Come closer. Yeah, that way, that part. You understand me? It is Cupcake, baby. I'm a beast. Cupcake 48, still a beast, baby. You couldn't imagine. I'm still a beast. A beast at its finest. Southern Belle finest, baby. I'm still a beast. Don't play with it. I just do it in a more professional way. Still a beast, though. But I'm thirsty now. I want to challenge myself. I want to know. I don't want my baby's about me this. I don't want this to break. I bought my little M&M cups. It's I got yellow, orange, green. I think it's another red. I don't too much like red, but these are called rare collectibles. So, you know, I do my little tea. So when winter come back, I do my tea time back in my M&M, my favorite cup. I always love emerald green. Emerald green and purple, but emerald green is my favorite. But yeah, people, you know, life gonna keep on life. We gotta throw them haymakers though, cause life gonna life out. No matter what's going on in your life, whether you're doing good or bad, we gotta know how to fight the devil, keep the devil and his minions off. I got minions too, but keep throwing them monkey. You know, gotta keep throwing them paws, cause people gonna always say something about you, whether it's negative or positive, and you're gonna get more negative feed than more positive feed, because sometimes people are absolutely jealous of your style. They can be jealous of your style, the way you do things, the way your self-esteem is there, or the way they think things are going for you. So you're gonna get that, and I accept the criticism. It's okay, because when you criticize me continuously, in particular for no reason, especially if I ain't said nothing about you, or I'm done with you, it just lets me know you haven't gotten over it. Some people just don't get it. They just don't. They just, a pen just fell out my head, but they just don't get it. It's hard to let it go. I don't know why it'd be hard to let the cupcake go. It just be rough, but I understand it. I get it. There are people that's been around me for years and years, and I still get a phone call from them 15, 20 years, because they know I'm a great soul. Beauty within. We don't even talk about the beauty on the outside. Just give it to me. First and foremost, the beauty and heart within, and the soul and the glow. Some people naturally glow. I don't have it. It doesn't take much for me to glow, because it's a natural thing that I have. It's just natural. Leaders are born natural. I don't follow anybody. Just know there's nothing about me in my life that's a follow. I don't follow nobody in no category. Now you can lead me and show me some things, but I am a natural leader. I was born that way. So to be a follower is not me. That's why it be so funny on these YouTube streets. People are mad. Them folks in this chat, these folk grasshopper, they drop hip hop skip Scott pages. What, you shouldn't worry about what somebody else doing. Let them folks be. They grown. Especially if you ain't never been in physical contact with them people. Let them folks be. Let them folks do what they do. That's why Yaya will forever have granted access to my page. Everybody know he's just everywhere. And pretty cool from what I get off the two. Pretty cool guy, and he speaks truth. Sometimes he'll get in them chests and say some stuff, and you'll see what y'all saying. He really be telling the truth on a lot of this stuff. He don't be saying nothing wrong. It be truth. And everybody else, that's why they mad. They can't control them. Can't control you, and can't control Cupcake either. Nobody. 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 For real though. Mine, for real. You can't control me. Control somebody else, but not Cupcake. Baby, I got a mama and a father, and they still wait. They well alive, in good health too, in grand good health. I have a mother and a father whom say my name different. So, if it ain't them saying something in my ear or my siblings on my head, everything else is irrelevant. You understand me? And first and foremost, God is always first in my life. But if my parents ain't saying stuff to me, and they know how I am, so anything else is pretty much irrelevant. If you're not trying to help promote me, help me get my life better, help restoration, help build, help me to think of some more avenues and get more Easter basket eggs in the Easter basket, all types of different types of revenues. Everything else is irrelevant. Now I'm gonna have fun on these YouTube. I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna challenge myself. Sub and like the Cupcake up, please. Sub and like me up. You don't have to get in my chat and talk back. If you sub to me, I appreciate it. And keep running me up, giving me a view. That's fine and dandy. And like me up. But hey, y'all, let me see. I'll probably give you back 3 more minutes. But start. I'm on the up. So it helps me to challenge myself more. Real talk. I said it. Ain't nobody got to speak or talk for me. I said it. Cupcake. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty on social media. Nah. I said it for me. I'm a grasshopper. In my Southern Belle voice. I'm gonna hop. Skip scotch. Hop top. Nah. And it is what it is. And if I want to say something, I'll say it. I don't care. And you can tell who's miserable, who's hurt, who's in their feelings, who still can't accept the fact and move on to, it's in our face. So it's in our face. Some people just can't move on. They can't stop. They can't let it go. They can't be a Freemason, goddamn. Whatever, where the Freemasons at? They can't be a free bird. Fly, Robin. Go, let up. Let it go. Let it go. Fly like a butterfly. Mariposa ain't that spot enough. Yeah. Fly. And I don't like to call people butterflies because I happen to love butterflies. In fact, I'm going to give me a sleeve. I just ain't built the courage up yet, but I'm going to give me a whole sleeve. I'm going to even have mine. Nah, I ain't finna tell nobody that because I don't want them to know what it means when I get it put on there, because you ain't going to be able to understand the language. And it ain't no Spanish or it ain't even going to be in French. It's going to be in some more type stuff. And you ain't going to know that language at all. Yes, sir. You would not know that language that I put on me. You ain't gonna know how to say it. Just like they don't know how to say nobody know how to say my name on this social media. Nobody. I ain't talking about no particular person. I'm talking about nobody on this social media knows how to pronounce or say my name accurately. And therefore, by that being said, that's how I know don't nobody know me personally on this on these social media platforms. It's obvious. It's obvious. And you know what's hilarious and funny? I actually get called 4, 5, 6 different names, but it's particular when you say one of those names. That's how I know you met somebody that know me personally. But otherwise, if you keep saying that other stuff, nah. Nope. I ain't met nobody yet. I ain't met them yet. And no matter how you try to break it down, Ooh, no matter how you try to break, you still ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna rumble with it again. My mother and my father, they don't even say my name the same way. Maternal side of me, they call me something. My paternal side, they call me something else too. Other surroundings, they call me something else too. So, hey, y'all have a happy, blessed Sunday. I'm gonna come back, no worries. KupcaKe coming back. Thanks for your support. Thanks for getting my chat. I had a few to stay in. So that's what's up. We're gonna have a grand blessed day. Thank you.